This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Left side Irving. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Now here's Irving. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Pass to Towns. To the left side wing. The rebound by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, Irving might have the best handle in the entire league. He is an absolute magician with the ball, especially in tight spaces.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Reed to stop the run. Buries it from three.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
So it's Minnesota now. The Pacers making their last shot. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Down low. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
The three from Ball. Pass to Reed. Here's Roy. And stolen by Irving. In transition, here come the Pacers. Heinrich with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Reed. Here's the three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
To the paint. Here's Green. Missed inside.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Towns on a screen. Here's McDaniels. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Pass to Walker. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Heinrich's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Here's Heinrich. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Inside. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Connects from downtown.
3 points.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Turner for three. Nails it from three.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Roy. Towns for three. And another three from Minnesota.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Kyrie Irving. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Right side Conley. Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Walker. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Ryan, what are you excited about?
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside. Roy. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Boy, just a taste of the excellent athleticism of Roy. I mean, tell you what, I really love this guy's game. He's going to be a factor in this league and a problem for opponents.
Walker with a steal. Outside Irving. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Indiana leading. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And Irving gets it to go.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Roy. The kick out to Ball. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Here's Irving. He's got 18. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Back to Walker. McConnell from outside. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Irving. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Jackson on the wing. Toppin outside. With the drive. Gobert with the double. McConnell from outside. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 8. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Jackson in his pocket. Using the size. Gobert.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 23 seconds left in the first half of this game. Conley with the ball. Here's Warren. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And here is Irving. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Ball outside. It's stolen by Green. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Ball looks over the floor. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Reed with it. Turner covering. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
To the paint. Here's Green. Outside Irving. Over McDaniels. Roy pulls it in. So it's Minnesota now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Irving for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting for Minnesota, Brandon Roy.
So he gets them both. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
On the take. The kick out to Ball. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Heinrich's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And here's Green from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Three-pointer. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 7.
And Roy can certainly knock down the long ball, which is only going to enhance his confidence ahead.
Outside, Green. Pass to Heinrich. The kick out to Walker. Here's Heinrich. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Reed. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
To the left wing. Launches a 3. Heinrich with the bucket. Heinrich's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Outside Mathurin. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Turner with the block. Beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Indiana leading. Down low. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. And here's Toppin from the arc. Alexander Walker grabs the board. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Toppin. Misses off the left iron. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Walker. Pass to Heinrich. To the inside. Nice shot by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 10.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Roy. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And Gobert with the stuff.
You gotta love the selflessness there. I mean, as well as Roy's ability to get the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Heinrich. Back to Irving. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Irving's got 28.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Inside. Second chance effort. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A 6'6" creator, smooth as they come. Roy is kind of a point forward, doesn't have a defined position. All he is a baller who makes plays.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Ball with a steal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And that one's good. Irving's got 30 points.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within single digits.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Pass to Green. Outside Walker. Left side Green. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Ball. Not going to go that time. Indiana on offense. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Releases. Again, Indiana.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Here's McDaniels. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win
for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game would be hotly contested.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about